Something about Bollywood percussion, the rhythm that you hear in Bollywood songs. Now, these days, of course, it's all a lot of rhythm is synthetic. It's been created or programmed, which is okay as long as the rhythm is good. It does sound a bit monotonous, but it's all right. But in the good old days, when they were in every recording, they used to have 15, 16 just rhythm players per song. Those were the days where I used to learn from some of them, go to the studio, sit there patiently and wait for the rhythm players especially to say something to me, teach me a few things. Sometimes they didn't, and I came back. What I'm going to tell you is about Latin American percussion. The congas and the tumbas, bongos, these are all Afro-Latin percussion. The thing is that people often play them or play these instruments in Bollywood songs with the original technique of the Latin American percussion. It's not really so, because there are certain things that you need to change your technique of playing, your finger placement on the rhythm instruments to produce that tone which you are very familiar with in Bollywood songs, especially R.D. Burman, Rajesh Roshan, a lot of some of Lakshmikant Pyarelal songs of that time, and the rhythm, the tone is very typical. And the best way to do this is to show you the difference and how I produce those tones when I play Latin American percussion. So here it is. As you can see, I keep two of the larger drums on two sides and the smaller one in the middle. That's always been my technique. This one, the small one is called the quintet, and I keep it in the middle, and it produces the sharp sound and the sharp and the treble open sound. They're tuned differently and they sound different. Now, why do I do this? Because in certain rhythms I need the bass on my right. In some, I produce the sound by keeping the bass on my left. For example, if I play one of R.D. Burman's signature rhythms, if you want. Now, a variation sometimes I do is sometimes you have heard this rhythm very often in Bollywood. And you can use both. And there are endless combinations of what you can do. There are a lot of combinations you can do. Latin American percussion is usually played with an open hand. In certain Bollywood songs, if you have to really produce that tone that you hear in the original songs, and that tone, in my case, is best produced by the tip of the finger. So. And of course, the slide, as it is called, which is so the technique of used in Bollywood songs is slightly different from the original Afro-Latin rhythm.